Okay. I think we've got things more or less running. More or less correctly. Yeah, we've got that thing. Everything looks normal. And let's take a look. We've got Silicon Soul. We've got Bully Snake. And we've got Hidden Boss in chat already. And a few more people lurking. That's all good. So, with that, let's see what we've got going on. Now, my notes say that we finished Chapter 5, and then I need to start with Chapter 6. But there's a couple of different Chapter 6s here. So, we're going to start with Naoto, because that's right here. We're going to jump right into it.
The town becomes a labyrinth as the clock strikes midnight. It's just like the dark hour described in those documents.
Hey! We've got a Wilf here. Good evening. Thank you for the subscription, Wilf. It's a 7-month streak. Very nice. And much appreciated. I take a deep breath and check my surroundings. First, I review the situation. If I remain calm and collect as much data as I can, I should be able to put together a picture of what's going on.
No one's here yet. I'd have thought someone would have come straight to Juness.
From what I could tell on my way here, the town is utterly empty. Are you, Senpai, and the others all right? This phenomenon is the same as the Dark Hour from the documents, then the only ones capable of moving about in it are Persona users like us. But why? If this was deliberately induced, then what is the culprit's aim in doing so? Since my call with Labrys was cut off, I have no idea about her safety either. Is the helicopter she and her companions were riding safe? Is the helicopter she and her companions were riding safe? Yeah, they need... It's awkward punctuation there. And what's happened to Mitsuru-san and her retinue? This is a dangerous line of thought. I'm losing my cool and can't keep my thoughts straight. I'm no detective in this state.
Calm down. If I start worrying, there'll be no end to it.
I take another deep breath. I know already that the red fog filling the area isn't poisonous at first blush. I did consider that the enemy might be employing an airborne toxin, but the whole town is covered in the stuff, and there's no way to move about while still avoiding it.
Still, it may be best to try not to breathe it in to the extent I can avoid it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
Huh?
I'm thrown for a loop at being called to out of the blue. I'm so lost in thought that my reaction is slightly delayed.
Chie-senpai, is that you?
Uh-huh. Why?
Thank goodness you're safe. What about the others?
How should I know? They've got nothing to do with me.
A cheerful answer, the tone of which sounds like Chie-senpai's usual self. But her actual words ring a warning bell in my mind.
My senses seem untampered with. From which I take it that you are not Chie-senpai. Who are you?
Little old me? I'm Chie Satonaka, though I'm a fake one, based on the real Chie.
I see. So you make no effort to hide your true nature. And what are your intentions?
Exactly, Wilf. You got it. What a foolish question, even for me. The town was covered in the strange red fog shortly after the disappearance of Mitsuru-san and her people, and now a false Chie-senpai, identical to the real thing, stands before me. I have no inkling as to the enemy's goals, but it is at least apparent that they expect to fight us in order to accomplish them.
Isn't it obvious? I came to fight you.
Are you? Rather, is the culprit who created you the same one who seized Labrys? Or is it an accomplice of his?
Sorry, just had to make a quick note to myself. Yeah, Silicon, that might be something to be a bit concerned about. I want information right now. Even if what stands before me is an imitation, it is honestly answering me this much. I felt that it would be smart to draw out as much information from it as possible. Grimos!
You really are sharp, aren't you, Naoto-kun? But who cares about any of that? Persona!
What?
A familiar shadow takes form behind the fake Chie-senpai. Impossible. As close as those fakes are, they're not the genuine article. Yet not only was this one able to summon the same persona that Chie-senpai uses, it did so in the real world? Congratulations, Delta T. Hope you're doing well today. What in the world is going on here? After dodging the attack, I jump back and draw the gun at my side. This is no illusion. There's a heavy strike with considerable weight behind it.
Did I surprise you? Sorry, I meant it as a little greeting.
It seems the circumstances are different from before. What sort of scheme is unfolding now?
Solving that's supposed to be the detective's job. If you don't hurry and get ready, you'll get yourself hurt.
So you have no intention of providing answers. Very well.
Ooh, now that's our Now-chan. It's so convenient for us that you catch on quick.
Is that General Teddy?
You understand without me having to explain, right? Thanks for participating in the P1 Climax. Now then, on to Now-chan's first round. Obviously, this is a serious battle with nowhere to run. Oh, by the way, Mitchan and the others you're looking for were smushed and captured by me, General Teddy.
General Teddy, you're even more of a dick than regular Teddy.
In other words, if you keep winning in the tournament, you might be able to save them.
Grimos, I will say one problem with equipping your soldiers with armor looted from your defeated enemies is that obviously the armor didn't stop you from defeating your enemies. So it might not be enough to, you know, help your troops. Just a thought. Though I had considered this as a possibility, I can't help but furrow my brow at General Teddy's words. So Matsuru-san and her team were indeed captured. The Shadow Operatives are professionals when it comes to shadow-related matters, so if our opponent captured them so easily, then we clearly cannot afford to underestimate him.
Oh, and you can use your persona too now, Tokum. Well then, bring on the ring!
Immediately after the fake's cry, red pillars appear mid-air, surrounding us. They swiftly fall, embedding themselves into the ground. So this is the ring this time. I can surmise the basic rules. It's fair to say invisible walls stretch between the pillars, and I'll not be able to proceed until the match is completed. In which case, there's only one option open to me.
It seems I haven't time to waste, so I won't bother holding back. Persona!
Great! That's the Nato-kun I know! That makes it even more fun crushing you!
I wouldn't be so certain. You can never win against me.
Final! Fight!
Ow. Turns out that Shadow Chie was in fact vulnerable to machine gun.
Oh, I lost. Well, I guess that's enough.
As I said, you cannot win against me. Our forms can be mimicked, but you can never replicate our inner drive.
It was strong. Though I wore a brave face to intimidate my opponent, had I put one foot wrong, it could have been me who was defeated. For some reason, I feel much more exhausted than I remember being the case when I would fight inside the TV world. Is it because of my opponent's abilities, or... Hello, Rimward. Hope you're doing well today.
This is a setup.
That is true, Wilf. But many people forget it. There's a mighty cracking sound, and the red pillars to the four sides of me shatter. I have evidently emerged the victor without any problems, and gained the right to proceed. As that happens, the false Chie-senpai begins to disintegrate before my eyes. Must have been created by tampering with a shadow.
Huh? What is that?
What appear to be grains of light float up from the rapidly dissolving fake. They form a ribbon of light, drawing an arc in the air, and drift away in a particular direction as if drawn to something. Thinking back upon the battle, I believe I saw similar grains of light whenever my persona and the fakes would clash. What are they? Could they be fragments of something? When I follow the light with my eyes, I can scarcely believe what I see. There's an enormous and bizarrely shaped structure which has no place in a rural town, or anywhere else in the real world.
Is that the hill where Yasogami High is? The orbs of light are gathering there.
I mean, that's somewhat complicated by the fact that it appears to be situated in a lowland between several hills. So it's probably... Anyway, something's off. The opponent's methods are different from Labrys's case. They're challenging us head-on now. The salient aspects of this case are the red fog enveloping the real world, a giant tower atop Yasogami High, the grains of light that appear in battle, and this strange exhaustion I feel. Suddenly, something pops into my mind. Those documents I obtained from public safety. One of them detailed a past case involving Mitsuru-san's team, involving a giant tower that only appeared during a special period of time. If I recall correctly, it was called Tartarus? That aberrant tower was built to call forth something monstrous. Is it possible that...
Is the culprit of this case intending to...
Naoto, you're talking to yourself. You can finish your sentences.
I must ask that you not needlessly inquire further. Now is not yet the time.
Oh, that was a dick move. Impossible. This was unlike my encounter with the false Chie-senpai. I was paying close attention to my surroundings. Yet this man suddenly appeared behind me as if from thin air.
Naoto Shirogane, you will be making your exit here. Die.
A clear voice pierces the red fog, and the next sound that reaches my ears is what seems to be a blade slicing the air. Yeah, that's fair, Hidden Boss. Alright. So then... Right. It's been a little while, but... Oh, right. So we left Rise hopping the train to head home back to, Inaba. Then things got fucky.
What is this? What's happened here?
What I saw when I finally reached Yasu Inaba Station was an eerily distorted building, and a town that had turned into a maze. I kept walking for a while and eventually made it to the floodplain, but I didn't see any people around at all. And that feeling I've had ever since the train stopped so suddenly. By the time I reached Inaba, that suspicion has changed into certainty.
This is exactly like the TV world. But if that's true, then...
I don't know what's going on, but if this is the same as the TV world, then there's something I can do. I concentrate hard and speak to the presence sleeping inside me, the way I've gotten so used to doing.
Come. Persona! I knew it! I can use my persona. I don't know what's going on, but I might be able to find everyone.
I concentrate once again and search for presences. You know, Wilf, that's a... They can't be the same train because Junpei's had already arrived at Yasu Inaba Station and let him out, whereas Risei's train stopped before it reached the station. But Junpei's train was supposed to be the last train for the night. Although Yasu Inaba Station is a terminal station, it's the end of the line, or the last stop at least, so it may just have been that there was no train heading back the other direction. which would explain why Junpei is complaining that's the last train of the night, but Rise is on a train that is approaching the station after he says that. I mean, that seems unlikely, Silicon? Because Junpei had a fair amount of time in town before everything goes weird. Whereas Rise hasn't reached town yet. So her train, she has to be on a train that hasn't reached the station. Although it could be that she was on... No, but that still wouldn't make sense, because then she'd have no way to get from the upline station to there. I'm going to have to say that Junpei's complaint about the lack of any more trains that night was in reference to the fact that there were no return trains that night, and that any later trains were just going to a siding to wait until the morning service began. Eventually, my senses spread all across the town, like I'm reaching my arms out wide. The readings I get are faint and hazy, probably because of the red fog everywhere, but I still pick up on several familiar presences. But it doesn't seem like my attempts to reach them are working.
Really no use after all.
Even though we had the same type of power, I wonder if things would be different if Fuka-san was doing this. Just the other day, Fuka-san saved everyone from a bad situation, from much further away than I could manage. If she were here, she could probably support her companions even through this fog.
I don't have the power to fight. I can't even give proper backup. I'm no good to anyone.
My concentration breaks, and what readings I had slip into the fog. Just as I'm about to fall to my knees in despair, a strong reading I can sense even without focusing appears in the sky.
Huh? What?
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Elizabeth!
Oh, fuck. Down from the sky with a loud declaration comes... a woman in blue? The lady descends lightly and gazes at the dumbstruck look on my face with a slightly cocked head.
Please excuse my raucous entrance. If I recall correctly, you are everyone's Rosette, the announcer of the P1 Grand Prix, no?
Huh? That wasn't really me. Wait, who are you?
You know, I remember those blue clothes from the P1 Grand Prix. She's the one with tremendous power that General Teddy was mad at, calling her an intruder. I don't think she's an enemy. Granted, I have no idea who she is. That's a very good point, Wilf.
Oh, pardon me. I am Elizabeth, the wandering elevator attendant who has presently totally abandoned her duties.
The wandering elevator attendant who is present. Okay. That's not a very good tagline, Elizabeth. You're going to have to keep working on that.
I once presided over a certain power in a certain room, but for opaque reasons I am brilliantly... No, currently on a wandering journey.
You presided over power? Okay.
Greatestly, exactly.
It feels odd to bring this up, but it was okay for you to abandon your duties?
Oh? Can you explain the question?
I guess I kind of abandoned my duties once too. I ran away from where I was. But now that I'm trying to make a comeback, it's been really tough. This news of a comeback concert isn't grabbing me either.
Yeah, that's true, Wilf.
A concert, you say? I know of such things. It is a mysterious ritual that only chosen ones can perform. Within the flood of sound that tempts people, the crowd repeats a chaotic dance to their heart's content, eventually achieving a state of rapture.
It's not like that.
By the way, Miss Rosette, are you sure that you should be reposing in a place like this?
Huh?
I have been observing this town state for some time now, and it seems this red fog has completely enveloped it. If left as is, I do believe that matters will take a turn in an unfavorable direction for you and your friends.
What? Elizabeth, do you know something? Is you, Senpai? Is everyone okay?
My, why are you asking me? When it comes to searching for your friends, I recall your power being uniquely suited to the task.
I can't find anything in all this fog. It's no use.
I see. In other words, you are grieving for your powerlessness, electing to stand here without attempting to search for your friends on your own. What a disappointing turn of events. I have no interest in such a dull person. Please excuse me.
She's right. Why was I standing around here? Why did I keep worrying so much? Everyone may be in trouble, but I can move. I can think. I might even be able to help if I can get close enough to pick up on everyone's location. Until I've run around so much I can't take another step, searched as hard as I can, and done everything in my power, I have no right to whine that it's no use.
Elizabeth!
What seems to be the matter? I have already lost interest in...
No, I just wanted to thank you. I'll try doing what I can.
I mean, it could be worse, Wilf. Because Elizabeth can be much more brutal in other ways. So just having a brutal pep talk is, less bad?
Oh, what a horrific change of heart. Or is that heroic? Either way, it seems you have realized the potential that slumbers within you. Truly impressive. But if you were to encounter a shadow right now, your current strength would not be sufficient to fully beat the snot out of it.
Elizabeth has a way with words.
Huh?
Which is why I have the sudden urge to test whether your resolve is truly sincere.
Wait, what are you...
Please, do not waste your breath as I come at you. Your fate is in the cards.
Exactly, Wilf. Huh? What? Why is this happening? No, I need to go look for everyone. When the shadow that appears behind Elizabeth swings its sword, a shockwave shoots forward, parting the red fog and gouging the concrete at my feet. This isn't good. At this rate, Elizabeth will wipe me out before I can find everyone. No, I'm going to protect you, Senpai, and all the others, no matter what.
I will not miss again. I hope you are prepared.
Persona! No way! My persona?
I'm starting to grow excited. I must say it's been rather a long time since I last felt this exhilarated.
I am going to do this.
Alright, we just got a whole transformation sequence.
It's okay. I can do this now. From here on out, I've made my decision. I'm going to stay and protect everyone.
Apparently, Grimnos.
Now, show me the transformation of the potential within you. Burn it into my memory.
Finally. Fight!
Huh?
touch me.
Nope.
What's happening?
Ow.
My attack. What? Impact. Back this up. Impact. That should do it. Don't touch me. Here I go. The time has come. As I anticipated.
Oh.
Wait. Forgive me. Backing up. Please don't touch me. What? Impact. Back this up. Let's go. Impact. That should do it. As I anticipated.
Nope.
Wait. Forgive me. Here's an electric. Check it out. Your fate is quite electrifying. Don't touch me. As I anticipated.
Hmm.
Forgive me.
Slight problem.
You have shown me your potential.
Doing this fight is basically the only time I ever play as Rise.
Truly impressive. You have indeed shown me the power of mankind's potential.
Elizabeth lightly brushes away the dust on her clothes from the fight and smiles at me.
Why did you help me out?
Help you? I didn't even have the shiniest intention of helping you.
But I didn't know that my persona could do that stuff. Isn't that why you helped me?
I see. That was not my intention at all. But if you say so, then I'm starting to get the sense that it may be true. In which case, it would only be natural to demand worthy compensation for such assistance.
Huh? Wait, are you asking me for money?
Or perhaps your soul?
Whoa, definitely not.
A ticket to your comeback concert would do as well.
Oh, I could probably swing that.
No. I believe I shall ask for this world's future instead.
That's pretty vague.
Either way, it is decided. A struggle between solitude and bonds. The two great potentials of mankind is about to begin. I have no intention of assisting either side, but neither can I dismiss the contest as irrelevant to me.
You lost me there. But what you're talking about is why this town got messed up, right?
Indeed, whether your bonds will win the day, or whether that young man's solitude will emerge victorious. I am massively intrigued as to how this struggle will end.
That young man. Whoa, are you talking about the culprit behind this?
Dear me, I've accidentally slipped up. In any case, please look over there.
Elizabeth points past the fog as if dodging her own words. Well, I'm not letting her off that easy, but she probably won't tell me anything more. I'm a little puzzled, but I go ahead and look at where she's pointing, and then I can't help but lean forward in utter shock. Out there on the hill where Yasugami High should be is this weird, huge tower. It looks like some kind of evil villain's lair.
I believe that is where the final battle will take place. It seems a number of your friends are already headed that way. What will you do, Miss Rosette?
Wilf, I would treat it much like a disaster area concert.
I'll go too, so I can fight with them.
A perfect answer. I give you a gold star.
She draws a large star with one hand and goes directly into an elegant bow. She's probably headed off somewhere now. I really can't figure her out.
Well then, I bid you good luck, Miss Rosette.
After I see her off and she vanishes into the fog, I look up. I've got to get to Yasugami High. I'll help everyone this time for sure.
Senpai, everyone, wait for me!
Ah, okay. Do-do-do. I guess we need to pick up No, you know what? Let's start with... we'll resume with Naoto, and then we'll go back to... Yu's storyline, I think. The strike I barely dodged grazes my cheek and slices through the air. The pain of the initial blow which struck my back is beginning to affect my breathing. My throat constricts and I have difficulty getting air into my lungs. Only by force of will do I keep from blacking out as I look toward my assailant, who now approaches me. A young man. He wears a Yasugami High uniform.
You dodged. Such a struggle you put up. You're wasting my time.
Who are you?
I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. I am the one who will destroy you, the Kirijo fools, and this world.
So, you're the ones who captured Mitsuru-san and...
Yes, I caught them off guard, just as I did with you here. It seems you're not very perceptive.
So Mitsuru-san and her people have fallen into enemy hands after all. It's hard to believe. Is this young man truly the mastermind behind these incidents?
Though your intuition is impressive, for you to discern our plan after only one battle.
It's an absurd scheme. What are you trying to summon with that tower?
I gather that his plan is far more dreadful than what I had imagined at the start. That grotesque tower called Tartarus, which was brought forth to call upon something inhuman. What if the culprit in this case also intends on summoning something to this world? And what if the reason our enemy makes no move to hide the fakes and challenges us to legitimate fights is because they need to gather something before that plan can be achieved?
Don't get me wrong. That in itself is not my objective. All I want is to grant a wish.
A wish? Whose?
There's no need for you to know.
This isn't good. He's already close enough for his attack to reach me. I'm still suffering from his earlier strike. Minazuki's next blow will surely cost me my life. I need to buy whatever time I can now.
You kidnapped Labrys and attempted to collect our personas before. But that's not the case this time. You're using Mitsuru-san and her team as hostages, and you've prepared fake versions of us to fight. There's only one reason why you'd create such elaborate imitations of us, even to the point of summoning personas, and have them challenge us. You set this entire scenario up so that we wouldn't think twice about fighting.
That's right. Everything was set up from the start. It's the same rules as last time. After drumming that impression into our heads, our opponents admit outright that they're fakes. As a result, I'd stopped trying to figure out the motivations behind their actions. Since they'd taken hostages and warped this town, we concluded that we had no choice but to play along, and were willing to fight without further hesitation. But I suspect Minazuki must be gaining those shining particles I saw earlier through our battles with the fakes.
Again, your intuition is impressive. By forcing you to fight in this fog, I am carving off bits of your personas.
Carving off our personas?
I've said too much. It seems our guests of honor have arrived.
Minazuki turns his gaze to the sky and narrows his eyes as if looking beyond the red fog. Simultaneously, the faint sound of a helicopter becomes evident.
I enjoyed my time with you. If the opportunity arises again, I'd like to speak with you further.
With that, Minazuki gracefully puts distance between us. The moment there's enough space for someone to intrude between us, a shadow comes dancing down from the sky as if awaiting that exact moment. Girl with axe.
Labrys?
Don't worry now, Takun, I gotcha!
Labrys, don't let your guard down. He's the one who attacked Mitsuru-san's group.
This guy?
Our guests of honor have arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow Operatives.
Labrys stands between Minazuki and myself as if shielding me. It seems I've been spared the worst-case scenario. The sound of the helicopter's rotors still remains in the sky above us. It appears to be slowly descending. I strongly suspect that a plume of dust is installed into that helicopter. I recall an entry in the public safety documents explaining how a plume of dust would enable machinery to continue functioning, even in supernatural space-times where no other electronics would work. It's unlike me to let my mind wander into matters of parascience. Perhaps it's a relief of my life no longer being in peril. Or it's for the narrative convenience of, the audience.
Who are you? Why are you doing all this?
Who am I? That constant question. It's quite intriguing that a machine created for suppressing shadows would ask it.
What?
But first, let me see the rest of you.
As Minazuki keeps his eyes on Labrys, a black liquid shadow rises from behind him, instantly ascending to the helicopter. It's a shadow. No, a persona. It means to take down the helicopter.
No! Yukari-san! Kenkun!
Labrys cries out in desperation. Persona users though they may be, they're still human. If they go down along with the helicopter they're in, they'll be grievously wounded at best.
Persona!
An unfamiliar woman's voice calls out from within the helicopter. Well, the good news is you're here now, Ravano. Welcome in. Hopefully work hasn't been too terrible. All at once, a tremendous gust of wind swirls about the helicopter, repelling the black shadow's ambush at the last second.
Ah, quite the persona user. However...
Yukari-san, he's winding up for another one! We're getting off, Koromaru!
Just as the whirlwind dies down, an attack originating from within the helicopter speeds towards Minazuki's persona, which was primed to attack again. Amazing! What a perfectly timed maneuver. The surrounding fog lights up, and as the personas clash at each other, those grains of light that Minazuki is after disperse. At the same time, 3 figures jump out of the helicopter and descend towards us. The whir of the helicopter's rotors increases, which I take to mean that it's flying off somewhere. So then, its objective from the start was to drop these people off here. I look once again to the 2 new arrivals, and the animal that have descended upon the food court. Ah, I know who they are. After all, it was only a moment ago I was at Inaba Station, reviewing documents pertaining to them.
Whew, that was close. But now that we're here, you don't get to do whatever you want anymore.
Naoto Shirogane, right? Are you all okay? We'll handle this.
Obviously, they're older than the pictures in the documents, but the woman is Yukari Takaba, the calm boy is Kanemata, and the snow-white Shiba, following closely at Kenkun's heels, is Koromaru-san. They're all involved in the incident which occurred when Mitsuru-san was in high school. And though they are not officially numbered members, they are persona users on the Shadow Operatives Emergency Suppression Unit, the auxiliary staff.
Labrys, I'm trusting Naoto-kun with you.
Gotcha! You don't have to worry about a thing now. So you're our enemy. You won't escape now.
Yeah, they've only got the one member that transforms now, Hidden Boss. The 3 of them fan out to Minazuki's left and right, readying themselves for combat. Such efficient tactical movements, all while never dropping their guard. I wonder how often one must face death in order to become like them.
The players have finally gathered. It's nice to meet you. I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. Welcome to his world. I wanted to meet you all, especially Kirijo. You are the ones who killed his father, after all.
What's he talking about?
Who knows? I don't really care either.
I have no intention of fighting you now. I only wished to see your faces.
His world. Minazuki's phrasing catches my attention. This could be an important clue to the culprit's motives. Could Minazuki mean that he instigated this in order to avenge someone whose parent or parents were killed? Perhaps he's seeking revenge on the Shadow Operatives. No, that's not right. Given that they took Mitsuru-san's group hostage and summoned the others here, it seems more likely that Minazuki wants revenge on Mitsuru-san and her associates from high school.
I'll be heading back now. Take your time here.
When Minazuki raises his hand, a different voice echoes from further in. It's a voice I know only too well.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'll be your opponent.
What the? What's going on? Another Naoto-kun?
Don't be deceived! That's an imitation of me!
An imitation? Huh. That sounds like the kind of dirty trick they'd pull.
Huh. It seems I'll be facing those who are participating in the Grand Prix for the first time. I hate to waste time, so let's simply begin now. Bring on the ring!
My doppelganger raises one hand to the sky. It means to summon the red pillars that form the arena. Still too badly injured to dodge this, but I can't allow us all to be trapped here.
Everyone, get away from me! Hurry!
Yukari-san, Kodomaru, spread out!
Kari-san, Ken-kun, and Karamaru-san jump back in response to my warning shout. Labrys, on the other hand, maintains her position, shielding me, making no attempt at all to move. Ah, I see now. Kari-san told Labrys that I'm trusting Naoto-kun with you, and Labrys would never abandon her duties. Kari-san and Ken-kun understand that as well, and so Labrys was not mentioned when Ken-kun gave the order to spread out. Very efficient teamwork. I feel that I understand the secret behind the Shadow Operative's strength somewhat. The 4 red pillars that fall from the sky embed themselves firmly into the food court's floor and release a dull light. Thank goodness. Kari-san and the others seem to have escaped the pillar's field of influence.
What's going on? Wait, what the? Where's the culprit?
What? Wait, when did he...
Now that they mention it, I too realize for the first time that Minazuki is nowhere to be seen. Minazuki's presence is completely gone. It vanished from the area just as suddenly as it appeared behind me.
Like I said, I'll be your opponent. Don't worry. A version of myself so close to death, and a machine who's just joined Shadow Operatives would be pretty sorry.
Oh, take care, Delta, and good luck.
So just this once, while no attacks are still allowed from outside the ring, I'll agree to fight whoever enters the arena. Though of course, once you pass those red pillars, invisible walls prevent anyone from moving until I defeat you in single combat.
Invisible walls. That's just ridiculous. No!
Kari-san tries to take a step forward and hits her head badly on the invisible wall. Perhaps I gave them too much credit before. It's possible that these Shadow Operatives are, in fact, surprisingly careless.
This is just like the last P1 Grand Prix, except we're in the real world.
Hello! General Teddy here. Long time no see, Labby-chan.
General Teddy, it's been like a day and a half.
Oh, don't look so shocked. Let's see if I can guess what you were thinking. No, you're supposed to be my shadow. Wah! Or something like that.
Is that Inabo's persona user, Teddy? He doesn't look like a bear to me.
He just looks like a plush mascot. Is he dressed up like that on purpose?
You there! Silence in the peanut gallery! How dare you call my bona fides into question? I'll have you know I look bear-rific!
Crap, he heard me.
This is your last chance to push your luck like that. Labby-chan and Now-chan aren't getting out of here until you win a one-on-one fight. So, are you okay with that? Are you gonna move on without your friends? Hurry up and decide whether you're gonna enter the ring or not!
Will you shut up? Fine, let's do this. I'll go in and...
No, please move on! Huh? You can't let him provoke you! The culprit's aim is to make us fight against our doubles, thereby carving off our personas.
Carve off our personas?
Mitsuru-san and the others are within the tower on the hill. It won't be easy, but try and avoid combat with the imitations as you rescue them.
Okay, Labrys, we're leaving the rest to you.
Oh, what's this? They left you behind. I guess that's the extent of this friendship you go on about.
That's not true.
What about it is untrue? For it seems to me that the others moved on, leaving you two alone.
You clearly have no understanding of the bonds between people.
Yeah, what she said. They didn't ditch us. Yukari-san believes in me, so that's why she trusted me to take care of Naoto-kun. And that's why I'm gonna make sure to knock you out of the park myself.
This is gonna be a
Final.
tough matchup.
You have a strong heart. Excellent start.
Or maybe not.
This is a reasonable result.
I think that was technically a
What a
perfect.
fantastic battle! We must have gathered a good many persona fragments just from that alone.
No, I just hit you with an axe a lot. You've got nothing. The other me melts into a puddle in the center of the food court. It's a most unpleasant sight to behold. I hear a cracking sound and turn to see the red pillars that had trapped us shatter. The invisible wall should be gone as well, but
Was it okay, Naoto-kun? We ended up fighting this thing.
There was no getting around it. Our enemy has Mitsuru-san, her friends, and this town hostage. Besides, we had no means of escape.
So, everything was set up perfect. Who do you think that Minazuki guy is?
I don't know, but...
can't help but fall to my knees from the pain I've forgotten about. I haven't completely recovered from Minazuki's strike yet.
Naoto-kun!
Labrys promptly lends me her shoulder. This may be an odd thing to say, but it's at times like this that I truly feel I've made friends. Not that I'd ever say such things in front of my senpai.
Thank you, Labrys. You truly saved my life.
That's going around, Rimward. The long day factory has been working overtime.
Come on, no need to thank me. I told you it was my turn to help you guys out. But what about Yukon and them?
We inform each other of what's happened up to this point and exchange information. Labrys' team was investigating Inaba Pass, where Mitsuru-san's group went missing, and we're headed here after filling up on gas. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes, Grimos. While we spoke on the phone, midnight struck, and she saw the change in the town from the air. It seems that red fog suddenly rose up to cover the town, and a giant tower appeared on the hill where Yasugami High is situated. In addition to Yukari-san, Ken-kun, and Karamoto-san, there's a man in town by the name of Junpei Iori, whom they haven't yet been able to meet up with. All told, the Shadow Operative sent 4 people. Or rather, 3 people and a dog.
Just like I thought. Though that fake you was a tough customer. What in the world are they?
The imitations seem to be crafted from shadows. I'm astonished that they can even copy our persona abilities. But that aside, let's hurry, Labrys. There's actually something I couldn't tell Yukari-san earlier.
Huh? What's that?
It's that young man Minazuki's true objective. He's gathering persona fragments from us, in an attempt to summon something hideous.
Something hideous?
Indeed. He'll use the tower looming on the hill, just as Tartarus was used when Mitsuru-san and her friends were in high school. I don't know what in particular he intends to bring forth, but there's no denying that his aim is something along those lines.
Really? Oh yeah, I actually felt something odd about that guy myself.
Odd? In what way?
Well, when I got close to him, I felt something strange. It was exactly like the feeling I get from those plumes of dust we have as cores.
Oh. Does this mean he had a plume of dusk in his possession?
Not exactly. It wasn't that he had one on him. It was more like it was synced up with his heart. It felt just like ours do.
Synced with his heart?
I don't understand. The plume of dusk was integrated into the core of Labrys and her sister unit, Aiga-san. Plays the role of a heart in their mechanical bodies. But that man Minazuki seemed to be no different from us at first glance. What could it mean that she detected a plume of dusk in him? The faint light that's been scattered everywhere is gathering now. I'm starting to see the outline of the truth. But there are still missing pieces. If we rescue Mitsuru-san's group and learn what they know, then I expect we'll be able to reach some sort of conclusion. Labrys looks into my face as I'm lost in thought, and smiles to try and cheer me up.
Relax. We'll never lose. You saw us fight earlier, right? Yukari-san and Ken-kun can really kick some ass.
Labrys speaks with satisfaction, with a proud look on her face. It's a far cry from the Labrys I first met a few days ago.
It seems you've made some wonderful friends, Labrys.
Huh? Oh, you think it's okay for me to think of them that way? It's kinda embarrassing.
That's how it is at the start. Once you come to realize it, though, you'll find that it turns to a warm feeling within you.
Huh. Is that how it was for you, Naoto-kun?
Who knows? Perhaps it was.
I recall when I first met my senpai, and a wry smile forms on my lips. Feeling a bit embarrassed at this, I pull the brim of my hat down over my eyes. It's not just Labrys. The same is true for me and many others I've never met. We all go through this process to find what's precious and irreplaceable to us.
Let's go rendezvous with the others.
Okay, I think... Just check. Yeah, we've been through all that. So, Dachi's rules. So when we last saw this group, they had been fighting their way through the halls of the school building, and suddenly Dachi comes out of the shadows. Now the scene's going to be really weird because it's going to be voice acted almost entirely by one person. Not me. As we go down the fog-filled hallway, we see a man we're very familiar with. We could hardly forget his face.
No way! Why is it Dachi-san?
Could he be a fake? Huh? Fake? Oh, right. I forgot about that whole thing going on.
That friendly smile, joking manner, and contemptuously nonchalant laugh. There's no doubt this is the Adachi-san we know. But why?
Why are you here? Huh? Oh, well, I had intended on staying well behaved. But someone begged me to help out. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy who can say no to something like that.
Help out? You mean that show guy?
Hmm? Have you guys already met? Oh, man.
That doesn't matter. Don't tell me you're working with the culprit this time, too.
Well, what do you think?
Don't play dumb. If I don't like your answer, there'll be boot prints all over your face.
Who cares about all that? Come on, aren't you kids in serious trouble right now? What with all the world ending and all?
So you are!
You guys really like sticking your heads into dangerous situations, don't you? You don't gain anything in life from doing that, you know?
Adachi-san, you said you would abide by the rules of this world. So why are you here?
Rules. Rules, eh?
Don't you understand how the real world is in trouble because of show? This isn't like the TV world, where only we were involved.
You know, I agree with you, Billy Snake, but the game won't let me.
Oh, man. I see you never learn. The only reason I took that brat up on his invitation was because I was bored. All the questions about what he's after or what's gonna happen to this town, I don't give a damn about any of it.
What's he saying?
Adachi, you lousy...
Whoa, whoa, give me a break. I don't intend to get involved with kids like you anymore. Like, I bet you're honestly abiding by the rules here, because that's how you think.
The rules here?
You know, the one-on-one stuff. You don't even know what's gonna happen because of that. Honestly, brats like you barely even think.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like I keep saying, if you keep fighting them on their own terms, it could bite you in the ass. I bet he's collected quite a lot of those persona fragments by now.
Huh?
My hazy, scattered thoughts all come together when I hear what Adachi-san has to say. I've been vaguely watching those light particles fly up to the top of the tower. But are those what Sho was after? Could it be that the reason Sho set the rules to make us fight one-on-one was to give off more of those particles? Persona fragments, according to Adachi-san, during the constant fighting?
Have we been inadvertently helping him?
Oh man, you really hadn't noticed? You need to get your act together.
Well, remember, Grimos, Adachi likes to play games. Not terribly fun or funny games, but games nonetheless. Out of the blue, the distorted school building creaks with a loud noise. The jarring sound echoes in the depths of the red fog like an animal's growl. I mean, remember how he sent those threatening letters? All just to try to keep things going and stir things up.
What was that just now?
Looks like there's no more time left. Earlier than I expected. Well, that's why I need to get going. Good luck to you, I guess. Oh, and your friends who got caught? They might be in trouble if you leave them be, you know?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
It means just what it sounds like. Then again, I guess it might be impossible for just you three.
Wait!
Adachi-san turns his back on us and disappears into the red fog. Yosuke tries to go after him, but he slams straight into an invisible wall. That looked like it hurt. I hope he's okay. It's only then that I realize we're already surrounded on all sides by red pillars.
You okay, Yosuke?
This actually hurts more than you'd think. I mean, when did these get set up?
How much longer are you gonna make me wait? You better entertain me at the very least.
Uh-oh. We turn around to see the bearer of the familiar voice. He's topless apart from a red cape. It's definitely one of Mitsuru-san's companions, Akihiko-san.
Welcome to the special ring. This place is truly a square jungle. It sure brings back memories. Yeah, it really takes me back.
Shadow Sonata, what the fuck are you talking about?
Master? Oh, I'm glad that you're safe.
As Chie tries to rush over, a sharp fist whizzes right in front of her. Something's obviously not right. For one thing, Akihiko-san should be captive somewhere, and for another, he wouldn't challenge us to a fight like this.
Fake Akihiko-san.
Don't you all long for the tensing of muscles and the clenching of fists? It's only seconds away. Step forward if you want to taste some magic.
Alright, chat. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Swords? Daggers? Or kicking? Alright. Kung Fu time it is.
Finally.
Well, let's just hope I can remember some of Chie's moves.
Go for another one.
This way.
Ow. Ow.
You really are strong.
Alright, finishing that with the God Hand combo is, pretty fitting.
All right, we won! Wait, where did Adachi go?
Hey, doesn't this shaking seem bad? It's been getting stronger and stronger.
It does indeed, Wilf.
Yeah, looks like we don't have much time.
Hey, hold on a sec. Adachi said something about persona fragments earlier. What did he mean?
Last time, Sho tried to get powerful shadows by shaking us up so our personas would turn back to their original form. And this time, he's lured us into this red fog and made us fight our fakes, so we can carve off persona fragments in the process.
Oh, you mean those balls of light that pop out when we fight against the fakes?
Probably, yeah. Sho is trying to do something with the persona fragments he's collecting.
But what, though? Is he gonna make a new persona for himself with them?
I don't know. But all the persona fragments I saw so far were headed to the top of this tower. We might find our answers there.
Trying to figure it out now won't do any good. We've fallen for the enemy's trap so far, but from here on out, we're going on the counterattack. We have to avoid fighting fakes as much as we can, rescue Mitsuru-san's team, and get to the top of this tower. After we all nod to each other, we run with renewed purpose down the murky hallway.
Sheesh, these hallways are too long. How far do they go? You'd think we'd have gotten to the stairs by now, at least.
Maybe just running down the hallways won't work. Why don't we try going into the first open room we see? I mean, this place was connected in some messed up ways during the last P1 Grand Prix.
You do have a point.
But there's tons of classrooms here. Should we just start with the closest one? Whoa, bingo!
Oh, good job, Yosuke!
Past the open door is the unmistakable view of a classroom. On the wall inside is a set of familiar-looking school stairs, connected to it like they were forced there.
I still don't like this plan. We're gonna have to check every door we find from here on out.
Don't worry, you can do it, Yosuke.
You know, Grimos, that would be a good idea, but that requires everyone to group up.
Yeah, we'll be okay if we got Yosuke with us.
What's with the blind trust in me? I don't remember you guys being such goody-goodies.
What are you doing, Yosuke? Come on, you better hurry up.
Why isn't anyone listening to me? Don't you think it's weird that you're about to leave me behind after saying all that nice stuff?
Just as Yosuke suspected, our progress from the next floor on gets pretty rough. We don't run into any fakes, but we don't make much headway either. How far have we climbed? Feeling impatient, I put my hand on a nearby door and throw it open.
Hey, Yukon!
Giant guillotine-like blade whooshes by right before my eyes. I dodged barely, but it was much too close for comfort.
You dodged. Not too shabby, Yukon.
That voice!
Why don't you hurry up and come in? I'm bored out of my skull waiting for you guys.
I cautiously step into the classroom. Inside we find stairs leading up, and a figure blocking them, just as I thought.
Labrys!
Like you don't already know. Yeah, I'm a fake Labrys. So, let's see how much of your persona I can carve off, Kay.
You're going too far. What are you trying to do with all these persona fragments?
What do you care? Win or lose, you're all gonna die anyways. I got nothing to tell you. Now, bring on the ring!
Red pillars fall from the classroom ceiling, and in their ominous glow I can see Labrys' long-haired persona. For a second I was fearing the worst, but this doesn't seem to be Labrys' shadow. It's more like a fake Labrys created from a shadow. Whichever it is, it detaches the giant axe from its back and grips it in its metallic hands. The fake Labrys stares at us with golden eyes and takes a fighting stance.
I'm a weapon, a special destroyer made only to eliminate the enemy. Underestimate me, and you'll end up with more than just a scratch.
Alright, who's gonna fight this time? You, Yosuke, Chie? Who are we facing off with against the axe murderer? Yeah. I mean, all of these characters have fought at least one match, so.
Final.
Ow. 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 That was a tough one.
Hidden potential in the end.
My timing was not good. That's much closer than I'm particularly comfortable with. The fake begins to melt, and there's a loud crack as the red pillars shatter. At the same time, the persona fragments that were carved off in the battle turn to particles of light and float into the air.
Oh no! The persona fragments!
Chie looks like she's about to chase after them, but Yosuke stops her. I understand how she feels, but Yosuke's right. Once they scatter, there's nothing we can do now.
It's fine. We just need to hurry on ahead. We're out of time.
Yeah! Still, it's so frustrating!
Chie seems frustrated, but she agrees. I know it's hard for her to sit around idly, even though she understands.
Hey, something just crossed my mind. Personas were originally our shadows, right?
Hmm? What's this all about?
No, I was thinking about what the culprit's after. I wondered why he'd be so hell-bent on our personas.
Huh?
Well, think about it. There's a bunch of shadows in the TV world, so why is he so fixated on our personas?
Good question.
Yosuke is absolutely right. Last time the culprit was targeting our personas to collect powerful shadows. But not this time. If he wanted to play it safe, he wouldn't have goaded a bunch of persona users into a fight with him. Especially since we've already got a score to settle. Besides, just because the TV world is peaceful again doesn't mean all the shadows have gone away. If that's all he wanted, he could just gather those. Really, the culprit was controlling shadows to make fake versions of us to fight for him. But then why go through all the trouble of preparing these arenas and carving away at our personas? Does he want revenge for last time? I don't know. Sho didn't seem to care about that, so why?
There must be a reason he's targeting our personas in particular.
Some reason why it can't be just any old shadows?
Yosuke and Chie are stumped too. We need some more hints. We're missing some key information. Or maybe I just haven't put it together yet. A mysterious young man named Sho, persona fragments, and Adachi-san. No, there's still a lot left for us to find out. Well, because this part of the crew does not know about Tartarus. And that whole history. Oh, alright. I guess next up is Kanji, Yukiko, and Teddy. Forgot my phone stopped working. After Teddy's nose led us to Yasogami High, we saw what looked like the practice building and barged on in. I don't know how long it's been since then. We've been wandering down every corner of the school through this damn red fog, looking for the stairs. We're slowly going higher, but...
Was your school always this big? I think I'm done for. Look, my legs are turning into twigs.
They were twigs to begin with. Quit your whining and get moving.
I know.
I know Ted's got a right to complain, but there's no knowing when the enemy might attack, and having to stay on guard all the time is tiring us out. Even Yukiko-senpai's got a hard look on her face. Well, it makes sense. I mean, the same goes for me. But these are her classmates we're talking about. Of course she's worried about them.
If the school was always this big, I'd be late for class every day.
That's what you're worried about? Man, how the hell is this place hooked up?
Oh, could we try opening up a window and climb up the walls?
Ah! What are you thinking? Yuki-chan, that's against the rules!
Suddenly, the TV on the ceiling turns on, and that weird Ted comes up on it. I don't really get this guy's deal. Can I just assume he's a fake Ted and leave it at that?
Huh? The imposter's showing its face again! If you don't give up now, you're gonna get more than just a beating! What are you talking about, you moron? I'm the one who wants to punish you. Shouldn't you all be trying harder than this? Don't you understand the situation you're in? If you don't hurry, the world really is going to end. Yet you keep dallying around and wandering all over. None of you have any guts, I say.
Shut up! Do you want to end the world or not? Which is it? If you didn't want us to get lost, you should have made us a straight path, damn it!
That would defeat the purpose of the P1 climax. It's only natural for the bad guys to be mean. Huh, fine. Now hear this. I, General Teddy, am gonna give you a warning because I'm so tear-jerkingly nice. Open up those tiny ears. If you don't hurry up at once, the lives of the captive princesses will be in danger soon!
What?
That ain't good. Think about it. It's been a while since the first Midnight Channel broadcast. Mitsuru-san and her guys are already strung up at that point. It's no surprise they'd be exhausted. God damn this fake Ted. What a dirty trick.
Oh! Yuki-chan? What was that for?
Oh, sorry. Looking at that Teddy made me angry for some reason.
How tyrannical! The bear on screen and adorable little moi are totally unrelated! Adorable little moi is totally unrelated! Don't copy me! Don't copy me!
The fake Ted gives one last smirky laugh to taunt Teddy before the red fog covers him up on the monitor and he's gone.
Looks like we better hurry and find Mitsuru-san and rescue her gang, too.
You're right. We should focus on that before we head higher up.
Alrighty then! Time to open up my bear nose once again! Wait, huh?
Teddy, learn to just carry a pack of handkerchiefs.
Ah! Why do you keep turning our way when you sneeze?
It's no use. The red fog's been so thick ever since we got into this building. My nose isn't working at all.
Try harder, Teddy.
Well, if Yuki-chan gave me a big fat kiss, I think I could try harder.
Enough of this bullshit. Hurry up and put that nose of yours to work.
My nose is very delicate. Searching through this fog makes my sneezing unstoppable.
Don't worry, Teddy. I have lots of tissues.
Yukiko, do not encourage him. An excellent point, Wilf.
Yuki-chan, are you doing that on purpose? I don't need tissues. I need smooches.
You can do this, right, Teddy?
Pay me no mind. Teddy knows, full on searching.
Feeling the pressure from Yukiko-senpai's icy smile, Teddy starts twitching his nose every which way. I don't get how that counts as full-on searching. But I can tell he's desperate. Maybe that whole unconquerable snow black thing's got some truth to it.
I do sense something, but... What? Oh, here we go! I smell something like Michan and her friends from over there! Oops.
Bastard! You got your snot all over me! You're doing this on purpose, huh?
Well, all that aside, Teddy's nose is all we gotta go on now. When we go in the direction he pointed out, we can sort of barely see the door of the music room at the end of the hall. Nice. That means someone from Mitsuru-san's crew is there. Feeling better about this, I grab the door and pull it open with enough force to bust it down. I figure if there's a hostage here, there's gotta be a fake here too. And if that's the case, I'll give him a little fist sandwich as soon as I see him.
Whoa! Who's that?
Ah! We found a crucified Aki! Hang in there!
Akihiko-san! What a horrible thing to do.
Damn it. Akihiko-san is up on a cross, just like they showed on the Midnight Channel. He's limp like he's unconscious. He seems pretty out of it. Damn, I remember this guy being pretty strong, too. If they can do this to a guy like him, then whoever we're up against might be tougher than we thought. Goofy mood from a second ago goes away in a snap, and we start inching back to back while checking out our surroundings. That's where I notice there's another guy in the corner of the classroom. Never seen him before, which means...
Hey, Pops! Are you the goddamn culprit?
Pops? You mean me? Shh. Youngins these days are so rude.
Guy who comes out is some suspicious-looking dude with a red bat and a goatee. He sure looks shady enough to be the culprit.
Huh? Is he really the culprit in this? He seems a little flaky.
You know, Wilf, that's an excellent point.
Trash talking me already, huh? I'm the lethal weapon of the Shadow Operas. Junpei Iori's fake.
Oh, so you're a fake?
We don't actually know the real one, so how shocked should we act at learning you're the fake?
No two ways about it. He's a dumbass.
What the hell is this guy saying? I can't tell if he's here to mess with us or make us laugh. What's he doing mixing with fakes of us?
Shut up! Anyway, your game ends here. Here goes! Play ball!
Suddenly, red pillars descend and we get surrounded by invisible walls. I mean, I can't see them, but going by the other fights, they must be there, right? Well, I ain't gonna sweat the details. No matter whose fake this is, it's the enemy, and that means he's getting an ass whooping.
Hold it right there! The real Junpei Iori, at your service!
Huh?
Just when I thought I heard a voice from up above, something comes falling down. Could that be...
Oh, he fell on it.
He's not moving at all. I guess he's out cold.
I knew it. The dude who looks just like Fakey here is stuck on the invisible ceiling stretching between the red pillars. He's caught in one hell of a pose.
Oh man, so lame. That's the original me?
Even the fake is grumbling. That dude's no ordinary guy either way. All the tension from a second ago is pretty much shot now. Well, that's good for us, since it helps us relax. What we gotta do now is beat down this fake.
Enough of your damn mumbling! I'll crush you like an egg, so let's get to it!
Mm-hmm. We need to make him take responsibility for doing such a horrible thing to Akihiko-san.
I don't really care about Aki, but I never forgive an evildoer!
You know, Wilf, unfortunately, I don't currently have a way to make a second separate counter.
Wow, they're totally pissed. Good thing the rule say this has to be one-on-one. All right, youngins, feel free to come at me.
I'll look into figuring out how to do that, but, first, Yukiko, Kanji, or Teddy? Who are we putting up against Shadow Junpei? Silicon? I know you've gotten in late the last couple times, so I'm gonna wait for you. Silicon. Kanji, alright. Was hoping you'd say Yukiko, but now I gotta see if I can get down Kanji's timing. At least it's not Teddy.
Finally.
Ah, yes, of course. Ow, ow, ow.
Take this.
Nope.
Nothing. Break it half. Break it half. Slowpoke.
Ow.
Nothing. Slowpoke. Here goes. Slowpoke. Damn it. Nothing. What's up? Eat this. Punch it. Right. One more. Smackdown. Swallow it out of his face. Underestimate me. God damn it. Eat this. Break it half.
I'm sorry to hear that, Silicon. I'm not seeing anything on my end that says
In your face, damn it.
Suggests I should be having any weird buffering or anything, but hope it gets better for you. Time for a fist pump. That fake seemed like an idiot. He was pretty impressive. No wonder he's the something operative's, little webbing? Something like that. Guess this means the real one's pretty strong, too. That's when I hear the red pillars shatter and something comes falling down. Oh yeah, I forgot someone was stuck up there. Oh crap, wasn't he unconscious?
Junpei Iori at your service!
Before we have time to worry, that Junpei guy lands right next to the melting fake with a loud thump. He then tries to strike a pose, but his legs must get numb or something, because he starts writhing in pain without a word. Well, yeah, he fell from pretty far up there after all.
Do you think he's okay? In any sense, I mean.
I don't know.
I mean, if we were keeping a count for Junpei burns, that one would definitely count. Anyway, we explain quick about our fakes and all the other crap that's happened to Junpei-san, who seems like he's doing okay. He says he came to Inaba because he heard Mitsuru-san's crew went missing, but he got lost in this school. He happened to spot Akihiko-san and us from the connecting passageway and jumped down from there, but he had the worst timing. Or the best? That would have been a pretty great comedy stunt. At any rate, we hurry to the cross and get Akihiko-san down quick, but he doesn't come to straight away. Looks like he's pretty drained.
Akihiko-san! Are you okay, Akihiko-san? Damn it! Who did this to you?
You're one of the shadow operatives, right, Junpei-san?
Huh? Yeah, I am, but how do you guys know about that? Hey, weren't you using personas too?
Looks like Junpei-san really doesn't know, so we ended up having to explain everything in detail, including our fight against Akihiko-san and his friends in the P1 Grand Prix the other day.
So that's how Akihiko-san got caught. I'm still kind of fuzzy on this stuff about the TV world and whatnot, but I think I get the gist of it. Oh, right. I never introduced myself properly. I'm Junpei Iori. People call me the Shadow Operative's lethal weapon. Thanks for sticking up for Akihiko-san earlier.
I'm Yukiko Amagi, a third year at Yasagami High.
Sup? I'm Kanji Tatsumi, a second year.
And, who's this blue Daruma doll?
Who are you calling a blue Daruma doll? I'm an Adora bear.
Well, they untied him already. It's just that Akihiko's still unconscious, so he's, sitting out this conversation.
Adora bear? Oh, is that one of the monsters that shows up in Featherman?
How rude! How could you not know how popular I am, you sweaty bearded batter?
Oh, what's with all the ruckus? I'm trying to sleep here.
Akihiko-san! Aki! You're awake!
Oh, thank goodness he's alive!
He wouldn't come around. I was getting worried, man.
Relax. I was just taking a nap to get back some of the energy they stole.
He's got some balls for a dude in his situation. But Akihiko-san's gotta know, too. He's saying this stuff to keep us calm. But the guy looks like he's got a lot to recover from. He's telling us how that cross-like thing he was on wasn't just for show. Being tied up to it felt like his strength was getting drained. Akihiko-san thanks us all and then turns back to Junpei-san.
But hey, it's been a while, Junpei. Were you the only one they called out?
Actually, I was more of a lone samurai. I got a call from Yucatan, but my phone ran out of juice during the call. When I got here, something weird had happened to the town. I thought everyone was headed for this Tartarus-looking tower, so I came to check it out. Oh, Yucatan should be with Ken, Koromaru, and this Labris girl, who I guess is Aigis' sister. I never met her, though.
Even Ken got called up? Oh man, I'm ashamed of myself.
But why did you come to Inaba? Did you find out something about Labris's case?
Well, we heard that the shadow presence had ramped up in Inaba. We were headed here to look into why that happened. But while we were on our way, our car got ambushed and... well, you know the rest.
Damn it! That culprit's one sick bastard. How dare he torture you?
Huh? They didn't torture me or anything.
They didn't? But you're wounded all over, and your clothes are all ripped up.
My clothes? What about my clothes?
What are you saying, Junpei? Aki always looks like...
God damn it, Ted! Shut your damn mouth!
Huh? Oh, I get it.
Yeah, Junpei has not seen Akihiko since he left on his trip.
Yeah, never mind, Akihiko-san. Sorry for talking weird like that.
Whew. Damn it, Ted, that was too close. All guys got stuff they don't want people to know about. It ain't a matter of hiding the truth or not. It's just a time and a place to bring it up. You don't gotta go bring it up for other people.
Oh, that reminds me, though. This feels like that other thing we know all too well. Is it just me?
That is definitely a thing, a true thing, Bully Snake. Yeah.
So you noticed too?
I mean, it's like this is the dark hour, right?
Dark hour? What's that?
Basically, the dark hour is a hidden time that ordinary people don't know about. We fought once to get rid of it, but that used to only last about an hour every night. What's happening to this town doesn't seem so simple.
That reminds me, General Teddy mentioned something like that.
The P1 Climax! It's the end of the world! One-on-one deathmatch that's worthy of the name Climax! And best of all, if you don't win the one-on-one tournament to the finish within the hour, the world will end! No punches pulled this time!
We explained to Akihiko-san what the fake Teddy said on the Midnight Channel right before our town got messed up.
That's not good. We have to meet up with Mitsuru and the others as soon as possible.
Yeah, now that I think about it, if we don't do something inside of an hour, does that mean the world will get stuck the way it is? We better hurry. But just as we're about to get going, we run into a problem. The damn door won't open. What the hell is this shit? Alright, so that was chapter 8, I think. Right, we had fight with Shadow Junpei. Let's just check real quick where we were here. Yeah, so we finished chapter 6 there. And we're about to start chapter 7. Okay, so this is where we're going next. I need to step away for just a minute, so I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about the brief break there. Let's get back to it. No matter how much we climb, the scenery remains the same. We should have gone up a number of floors by now, but my limbs have already gone numb. I'm not surprised my friends have gone so quiet, given that there seems to be no end to this labyrinth.
Hey, Yosuke, you haven't said a word all this time. Stop being so quiet and say something fun.
Dude, you're asking too much. I've got no energy to spare for that right now.
Yeah, but being quiet gets me all anxious. Don't you have anything? Some inside info on discounts at the Junes Deli?
Thank you for shopping! It's always Customer Appreciation Day at Junes. Wait, just talking about meat boosts your spirits?
Of course it does! Oh, meat. Tender juiciness makes me so...
Someone's here.
GA has unique priorities. Once we get up the flight of stairs, I stop their conversation. From not far off, we can hear two people talking, their voices echoing out through the hall. We move forward as quietly as we can to find that the voices are coming from a slightly open classroom door.
I am getting so bored. I should just go take out a couple of them. Whoa, hold on there. There's no need to get hasty when the plan's going so well, right? It'd be easier to just sit back and wait.
These voices. Is it Adachi-san and Sho? I signal to Yosuke and Chie with my eyes, and we quietly peek into the classroom the voices are coming from.
Huh? Where is this? Was there someplace like this at our school?
No, Chie, I don't think there was. Chie's right. That eerie light and the bizarre things in there. It's a disturbing enough scene to make anyone who sees it deeply afraid. Chie is right. Where are we? There's no room like this anywhere in Yasugami High. So where in the world is this scenery from?
What are you talking so big for? Want me to stick my sword through your ears? Ooh, scary. Can't you calm down a bit? You won't beat anyone like that. And you came to get me because you needed me, no? You sure it's a good idea to kill me just because I rub you the wrong way? Cripes, what a wet blanket. Did you just come from a picnic out in the rain or something? Don't get the wrong idea. That guy has nothing to do with this. I can kill anyone I want if I feel like it.
He's fast. The young man draws the sword smoothly and holds it to Adachi-san's throat. The blade reflects the strange light in the unfamiliar room, making the scene even more eerie. It's all the worst things all together, Wilf. What should I do? Itachi-san is in danger. Do I make a move? No.
Then go on ahead. It's easy, right? Have you actually killed anyone before?
A massive chill runs down my spine. Adachi-san's aloof tone, that dull gaze that expels all hope. It's like the mud at the bottom of a lightless river. That same gaze deflected all our pleas back then. Now it's brushing aside even Sho's threats.
This guy's really pissing me off.
Seemingly sensing the darkness within Adachi-san, Sho sheathes his blade. He seems pretty irritated. Having someone get the upper hand must really offend him.
Hey, is that show guy insane? He's laughing and joking one second, and then the next, he pulls out his swords.
Yosuke, from what you've seen this guy do so far, what makes you think he's remotely sane?
Are they bickering with each other? And what was that about that guy?
They're the same thing. We thought up to now that everything we'd faced was all Sho's doing. But it seems he had at least one accomplice. Not only that, but they summoned Adachi-san here as someone with talents important to their plan.
Look, there's no need to fight. Once it descends, after all, the world's going to totally disappear. Why spend your time dealing with them, you know? Just ignore those kids.
I mean, rumored. Take a look at Adachi's eyes there. That is, those are not the eyes of a sane anime character. You can see white all around his iris.
That's not the problem. I look at those guys and I can't stop gagging. They just herd together like best buds. I don't know why they're so full of themselves. It makes me want to beat the shit out of them. Get them to cry like babies. You get me? Do you?
Suddenly, Sho's bloodthirsty, madness-tinged gaze turns on us. The instant that Sho reaches towards his back, I yell to Yosuke and Chie directly behind me.
Yosuke, Chie, get back!
You're so lame. Such a frickin' irritating bunch. I hate to even look at you. I just want to see you completely destroyed.
There's no sense hiding any longer. I give Yosuke and Chie a look before slowly stepping into the classroom. They follow close behind me and we face Sho with the bulk of the classroom between us.
Show me Nazuki. What are you planning?
Huh? Weren't you listening? I'm gonna get rid of all you disgusting pests and make this a world I can stand to live in. What?
Don't be ridiculous! That won't help anybody but you!
Yeah? So what? Of course it only helps me. I'm saying you're disgusting, so you should all just die.
This isn't funny anymore. You're totally nuts. Are you saying that nothing else matters as long as you're satisfied?
Aha! Well, duh! Friends? Bonds? You worthless pests aren't accomplishing anything but licking each other's wounds! Shitty pests in this shitty world have no goddamn call to give me their shitty lectures. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get rid of every shred of everything!
You really are a piece of shit that's not worth saving. You've got no right to do that!
The world will be much quieter soon. Just like here. A wonderful place where there's no one else. It's all for me!
What? A world with no one else?
Ugh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Just hurry up and get smashed to pieces, you shitty pests! Whoa, whoa, what are you getting all worked up for? You really shouldn't do that. And you shut up too, you piece of shit! Come get me! I'll beat the life out of you! You'll be begging for mercy!
The red pillars in the four corners of the room light up, and Sho readies his two swords in a stance I've never seen before. It looks preposterous at first glance, but then I see it's actually very efficient and focused entirely on offense. This isn't some amateur style. It's the art of murder instilled into him to guarantee a kill.
There's no way I'm gonna let him win. I can't believe our town is such a mess because of that guy!
Oh no! Urbano almost forgot his button.
There's no way I'm sitting back and letting it happen!
I'm with you. We'll show you with our own fists how strong you can be when you have something to protect.
That's a pretty good streak there, Urbano. 30 whole streams, which, for my channel is, pretty impressive.
Show strong. Don't let your guard down.
Alright. Chat. Who's it gonna be this time? Alright. Okay. sword duel. And all unknown stats.
Finally. Fight!
Over here! Over here! Over here! Bullshit! Shield up! Bullshit! Get ready! Bullshit! Shield up! Over here! Over here! Persona! Bastard! Bullshit! Damn it! You little...
I mean, Yu has a solid balance of speed and hitting power. And when you do pull off some of his combos and his like Zeodyne there, they really can do some damage. There is actually a special fight that requires you to use some of those combos like straight from the beginning. It's a very, very tough fight, to be honest. We'll get to that one later. But yeah, the Aigasa and Yu Narukami are kind of the two biggest combinations of very hard hitting and capable of very high hit combos. With the final strike, Sho collapses. The shining red pillars in the corners of the room all shatter at once, and the invisible walls surrounding us seem to go with them. Sho had us beat on everything from power, speed, and physical stamina, but we managed to win. It's because he never used his persona. We were all worried about the power of those red glowing eyes that kept us paralyzed, but Sho didn't even use it once during the battle. No. Could it be that he actually couldn't use it?
What did I tell ya? This is because you kept using those weird powers. You got all puffed up because of someone else's gift.
Are we fighting you next, Adachi-san?
Huh? Oh man, don't be ridiculous. Why would I do something that hard?
Hard? Aren't you supposed to be on Sho's side?
Sho's side? Give me a break. Come on. Isn't there someone else besides me you should be worrying about?
Someone we should worry about.
Oh, you mean that guy Sho mentioned? Damn, so he does have an accomplice.
No. Something tells me that's not it. Adachi stands still looking at Sho, collapsed on the ground. What's he so interested in? I'm about to ask, but before I can, he starts to move.
Persona.
The voice is very similar to Sho's, but it's obviously not him. The moment Sho sits up, a silhouette I've never seen before approaches me from behind him. Is this a persona?
You move!
Yukon!
I can't dodge this. But no sooner does the thought flash into my mind than Yosuke and Chie run over, positioning themselves between me and the approaching silhouette to shield it. No, if they do that...
Yosuke! Chie!
Notice he catches Chie and Yosuke is laid out flat on the floor. Sho slowly gets to his feet. Wait, is this even him? He looks the same, but his stance and bearings are completely different from the Sho we fought a moment ago. What is and isn't Sho turns towards us in a ghostly manner and slowly raises his head to fix an almost mechanical stare on us. Who in the world is this? So much edge, it's a wonder he doesn't cut himself, Urbano. Alright, so that's chapter 9 there. Yeah. You know what? Let's do another research chapter.
What is this? It's just like the TV world.
I don't have the words to describe how much the school has changed. The building itself looks about the same, but on top of it is this weird tower. Now that I'm seeing it up close, it's really creepy.
P1 Climax? So someone's holding one of those events in the real world?
It was fine last time since I wasn't participating, but I bet I'm in the same boat as everyone else now. Geez, I hope I don't get stuck with a weird name like theirs. It's hard to see near the top because the fog is so thick, but I wonder if everyone's already inside the school building.
Come, Persona!
I fully opened my consciousness, concentrating my efforts on the inside of the school. I expected the interference to be this bad. Still, I'm sure I can do this now. As I concentrate harder, almost like I'm praying, a faint voice echoes in my mind.
Yukari-chan! Yukari-chan! Are you... Someone!
That voice... Fuka-san?
It's not coming from inside the school. On instinct, I run to where the voice was coming from and charge right into the gym. It's a total mess in here. Carelessly placed filming equipment, folding chairs stacked up to the ceiling, you name it. Look toward the stage in the midst of the creeping red fog where I see an even more shocking sight.
Fuka-san!
On the center of the stage is a prop-like cross. Fuka-san's crucified on it, like she's being held up to public ridicule. She doesn't look well at all. She's breathing in gasps. Who would do such a horrible thing to her? Near the cross is a person in pink clothes collapsed on the ground. Seems like she's the one Fuka-san is calling to so desperately.
Fuka-san, hang on, I'll come free you! Rise-san? No, don't! You have to stay back! Huh? Ah!
After Fuka-san notices me and cries out, I sense an odd presence and stop. Soon afterwards, a number of arrows pierce the ground in front of me, giving off sparks.
That was close. What's going on here?
Ha! Looks like you have a good sense for these things. No wonder you're their backup.
I can't believe my eyes. It's from that live-action show on the air now, called Featherman Victory.
What? Feather Pink?
I don't get what's going on here at all. But actually, taking a closer look, there's something about the stage Fuka-san's on. It's the stage from that club escapade on Port Island. On top of worrying about the girl collapsed on the ground, now I've got some kind of costumed hero attacking me. Is this a hidden camera thing?
No, Rise-san! That's... Fuka-san, take it easy!
Fuka-san's brow creases in pain as she tries to explain something to me. I don't really understand, but I'm getting a nasty feeling about that cross. All I know is that Fuka-san is in a lot of pain and that I need to rescue her as quickly as possible. When I try to approach the cross, Feather Pink gets in my way.
Please move aside! I need to free her!
Then that makes us enemies. I hope you're prepared, Showbiz Fiend! I, Feather Pink, shall strike you down!
Rise-san! Please, run! You have to get help!
No, thanks Fuka-san, but it's okay. I can fight now. That's why I have this power, so I can be useful to everyone.
Oh, you're not running away? Then we may as well get started. Bring on the ring!
When Feather Pink raises her right hand, like a costumed hero's finishing move, glowing red pillars descend to surround us. At the same time, the gym's red curtain falls, hiding the escapade stage. I can't hear Fuka-san's voice anymore, or even sense her.
Peace and quiet at last. Now, are you ready? Persona!
Huh? Wait a second. She can use a persona? Isn't that a little on the heavy side for my first fight?
Ready? And action!
Feather Pink attacks right on cue. It's not a practice attack like in shows, but a full-force move meant to kill. I shrink away, managing to dodge. She's really showing no mercy. Once again, I feel the fear an actual battle puts into you. But my senpai fought through these feelings. I get a little twinge in my chest from the guilt. I'm different now, though. I can do this too.
Persona!
Hey, are you sure you should be here? Why not leave this stuff to us and do your thing from a safe distance? Isn't that all an idol's good for? You're more like a mascot than a member of the team, so you really shouldn't be out on the front.
That hurt, because I know Feather Pink is right. No matter how much I say that's not how it is, and that I don't want to be like that anymore, the truth is the truth. My ideals aren't easily understood by others. All the same, I'm past pretending my flaws don't exist. All I can do is accept them without letting them defeat me, and keep trying my best.
I won't make any excuses. You're right. But no matter what you say, I won't let you beat me!
Finally! Fight!
Let's get this done!
My killer! My time to wrap this up! Check it out! That should do it! Don't touch me! Heads up! Amazing stuff! Persona! I see your every move! Heads up! Don't touch me! My killer move! Don't touch me! Time for my full... Don't touch me! Persona! Check it out! All right, announcement over. Until next time.
When the battle ends and Feather Pink collapses to the gymnasium floor, the red pillars surrounding us shatter as well. She might be, Wilf. And yeah, Silicon, having Elizabeth as your training fight is pretty extreme. I will say, like, the one real drawback to Risei's moveset is that her base attacks have very limited reach. So you have to, although that's true of a lot of characters. Soon afterwards, what used to be Feather Pink melts and disappears while spitting out some kind of shining powder.
It disappeared.
Was she a shadow? As I stand stunned at the sight before me, the curtain rises again without a sound. That's right, Fuka-san. I clamber up onto the stage and use my persona to release her from the cross.
Fuka-san, are you all right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Risei-san. So you can fight with your persona now? That's amazing. Oh, that's right, Yukari-chan. Risei-san, she needs your help more than I do. She guarded me and...
You mean that lady in pink? Okay, one sec.
Fuka-san seems really exhausted. Speaking all is hard for her in this state. I help up the person in pink who's collapsed a little ways away, and I'm surprised at what I see. Wait a minute. This is Yukari-san? But she's the same as the Feather Pink I just defeated.
Huh? Where's the fake me? I have to say Fuka! Wait a minute. Huh?
Thank goodness. Looks like she's come too. So, was that a fake Yukari-san earlier? I don't really understand what's going on, but if Fuka-san is worried about her, she can't be an enemy, right?
Yukari-chan, Rise-san here saved me. I'm sorry for what you went through because of me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry I worried you too. I got caught totally off guard. Rise-san? Thanks. Whoa, wait! Are you the real Rosette? You're so thin, and look at how small your face is!
Oh, yeah. I still don't really understand what's going on here.
After we introduce ourselves, Yukari-san, whose full name is Yukari Takaba, and Fuka-san tell me everything leading up to this point. It seems Fuka-san's group was on the move to Inaba after picking up an abnormal shadow reading here, but the enemy ambushed them and they were captured. Yukari-san is a shadow operative too, so she rushed to Inaba with Labrys and some others to rescue Mitsuru-san's group. It sounds like the enemy's using shadows to make fake versions of us and forcing us to fight them. They also mentioned that what's happened in Inaba right now is a lot like something called the Dark Hour, a phenomenon Yukari-san and Fuka-san dealt with once. I'm starting to get a grasp of what's going on, but it's happening so quickly that I feel like my head is going to burst. What should I do now? Fuka-san says her power is being drained while she was crucified, so she's pretty exhausted. I'm worried about Yukari-san's wounds too, and I'm feeling a little lightheaded from the constant fighting. After a brief gap in the conversation, Fuka-san innocently speaks up.
By the way, why are you dressed like that, Yukari-chan? It looks really well made.
Huh? You're just noticing this now? Well, there's something of a story behind it.
I've worn costumes from time to time too, but that one's pretty cool. It's pink and cute. Maybe I should try wearing it in a show. Transformation activate! Feather change! Or something like that.
What a pro! You're pretty focused on work, aren't you? Say, didn't I hear that you're making a comeback? It must be tough to balance with school and whatnot. Homework and idle work.
You could say that again. But I don't mind so much, since I have fun with all of it.
That's so cool! High school girls sure are spirited. I envy your youth.
You work hard too, you know, Yukari-chan.
Nah, I just do some modeling here and there. It just so happened I got the Feather Pink role in an audition.
Oh, you're a model? Wait, and you're the real Feather Pink? Wow, that's incredible! I'm so jealous of how great you look! Do you have to watch what you eat too?
Oh, of course. Oh, speaking of food, I found this great place that serves delicious lunch specials the other day. Wait, no, now's not the time to talk about that stuff.
Gotta take time out from the world-ending crisis to share tips on the best lunch place. Come to my senses, and we can't help but laugh. This isn't the place to have fun and indulge in girl talk. But I think it was also a good distraction in a way. I can't be indecisive about what to do next. If Fuka-san and I are here, then what I need to do is already decided.
I'll try searching around here. Fuka-san, will you help me out?
Of course. I'm all right now.
Looks like Fuka-san couldn't use her persona at all while on that cross, since he kept draining her strength. Maybe that cross can rob us of the strength of heart our personas draw on. Once Fuka-san calms her breathing, she begins searching first. I sensed it last time she did this too, but a powerful yet very kind feeling covers the area.
I don't know exactly where, but I sense someone nearby. It seems your friends are here as well, Rise-san.
Senpai's here? Great! I knew they'd get here.
Fuka, can you tell where everyone is? I still think we should meet up with them.
It might be hard by myself, but...
Fuka-san reaches out her hand to me. I take it and open my heart. Our hearts synchronize and a warmth I've never felt before pours into me. We may not be able to get in contact with them, but we should be able to sense where everyone is for sure.
Persona. I found you, Senpai! And Yosuke-senpai and Chie-senpai? Yikes, who's this? It's not Teddy.
I sense a familiar presence near Aigis and Akihiko-senpai. I think they'll be okay. Let's see where Mitsuru-senpai is.
Amazing. My senses spread over incredible distances compared to usual. I'm picking up on presences one after another, both familiar and not. Hey, what's this one? Something big. What feels like a sharp blade hits us in Fukusan, and I let go at the same time. What was that thing? There's something terrible here.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. That startled me, though. It came from further up. From the top? What could it be?
Something out of the ordinary is happening above this school, at the top of that weird tower. We nod to each other and begin running for that place at once. Alright. Okay. So, unfortunately, it looks like I'm probably going to have to cut things a little short today, but we'll get through one last chapter. That we'll call stream for the day. Just when we finally rescued Akihiko-san and we're about to catch a break in solving this case, now we can't even get out of the room. We're all panicking.
Damn it! What the hell's going on?
Well, except Akihiko-san anyway. He's just thinking calmly to himself. Does he have some kind of plan?
Yukiko, how many doors are there in the music room at your school?
Huh? Oh, right. There's the door we came through, and... Ah! There should be a door that leads to the prep room in the back.
Alright. Junpei, look for that door. It should be around here somewhere.
Huh? Actually...
Junpei looks around and finds a little door that was hidden behind some stuff further in the room. Here, look at that. Man, I guess I should show up at school more often so I notice stuff like that too. Anyway, Junpei goes up to the little door and opens it. Easy as that.
Whoa. What is this? It's kind of creepy.
That door turns out to be connected to an eerie room that's stained bloody red. Hey, this is the announcement room from the P1 Grand Prix. Those broken robots hung up there are part of Labrys's past. What a shitty thing to make us look at again.
Labby-chan, are you doing okay right now? I'm really worried about you.
Teddy.
I mean, well, if it gets him to show up at school, I think that's the main thing. That reminds me, Ted called himself Labrys's knight and stuff like that, so maybe he was the first one to make friends with Labrys during the P1 Grand Prix. Guess it's only natural that he'd be worried about how she's doing now. Still.
Ah! Stupid kanji! What was that for?
Toughen up, Ted. What good is it gonna do you to mope like that? You're Labrys's buddy. She said herself that she was gonna do her best. If you don't believe in her, who will? God damn it, don't get your runny nose on me! Ugh, you're so gross!
Ted comes jumping at me with his face streaked with tears and a runny nose. This little... I just washed my damn uniform and he's already getting it dirty. While we're fooling around, Akihiko-san comes towards us and smiles.
You guys get along really well, huh? But we're running out of time. Let's get moving.
Roger that.
All right! I'm totally on fire! We're gonna go and kick this culprit's booty!
The blue Daruma doll's pretty pumped up. Oh, hey, there's a door over here, too.
When Junpei-san opens the door further inside the announcement room, this crazy gust of wind blows into the room, sweeping his entire body out the door.
Junpei!
Ah! Junpei flew away! Kanji, hurry up and save him!
Shut up! I know, damn it. When Akihiko-san and me rush over, we can't help but see what's on the other side of the door. Well, that's a hell of a... We're supposed to be inside the school, but is that outside? A giant bridge fills the space, and... Well, it doesn't matter. It's just the route we've been taking so far is all messed up. I'll just assume that door got connected somewhere weird. Look around for Junpei-san and find him clinging onto the bridge's handrail for dear life. He's seriously one hell of a guy. It's like the most cliched thing that could happen. It's starting to make me wonder if he's doing this on purpose.
This place... It's the Moonlight Bridge!
Huh? That huge bridge in the city? Why is it here in Inaba? Wait, isn't that...
Hygus!
Whoa, there's a totally out-of-place cross on top of the pillar at the highest spot on the bridge. I can kind of see someone crucified up there. When I squint my eyes to get a better look, I can see for sure. That's Ika-san. What kind of insane eyesight does Akihiko-san have to spot her from this distance? Wait, that's not important. You can tell even from here that Ika-san ain't in great shape. Gotta hurry and save her.
I'll go. I might be able to reach her with my persona.
Nope, nope! I'll be the one to rescue her. I'll set Ai-chan free and get a kiss of thanks! Oh!
Teddy. Just as Teddy slips past Yukiko-senpai to dart outside, he gets knocked back like a rubber ball and goes rolling on the announcement room floor. This is more of that invisible wall crap. When did this happen?
You're going nowhere. If you think that things will be that easy, you're greatly mistaken.
That's a guy's voice. Quiet and kind of higher pitched. I turn around and see those red pillars in the four corners of the announcement room. Yeah, I thought so. Whose fake are we fighting now? I look closer and see it's some kid and a dog. We better not let our guard down. None of us noticed them coming after all.
Ken? And Koromaru, too!
Long time no see, Sonata-san. You should say hello to Koromaru.
Huh? If this kid knows Akihiko-san, he must be a shadow operative too. Or a fake one, anyway. Whoa, don't tell me the same goes for that scary-looking dog, too.
You think I'm just a child from the way I look, don't you? But let me make one thing clear. Don't underestimate me.
Okay, so that's what's going on here. Stay back, you guys. Ow!
Akihiko-san!
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Dog with glowing eyes? That's pretty scary. In the blink of an eye, Akihiko-san stepped forward and the kid closed in to swing his spear. Actually, the kid might have been a little faster. He's using the spear's flexibility and balance to cover for him being so shrimpy. Akihiko-san's not in peak condition right now, so maybe I shouldn't let him handle this one.
You must know the rules by now. Decide who'll be representing you. If possible, I'd prefer not to fight someone who's injured, like him. It's no fun at all for me to beat up on someone who isn't in perfect condition, you know.
Wow, he's not cute at all. Oh, but I guess that makes it easier to deal with him?
Yuki-chan! I think your snow black side's showing itself a little...
Hey, little punk. What gives bringing the mutt into a one-on-one fight?
Huh? Oh, this thing? Don't worry about it. I should get a handicap, right? I mean, since I'm just a child.
Yeah, you little...
Not to repeat Yukiko-senpai or nothing, but this brat ain't cute at all. The way he talks kind of reminds me of Naoto. But, like, this trick's milking the I'm just a kid thing for all it's worth. Huh? Wait a sec. The fakes so far, at least the ones I've seen, act pretty much the way we do. Does that mean the real kid's personality is more or less like this fake's? Ugh. That's not a great train of thought, so I better stop for now. Gotta focus instead on beating the crap out of this kid. Alright. Chat. It's gonna be probably our last fight for the day, so who's it gonna be? Yukiko, Kanji, or Teddy? Who's it gonna be? All right. Yukiko it is.
Finally. Fight!
Don't let this wind get to your head. Keep training.
All right, that wasn't too bad. The red pillars in the four corners of the announcement room break. Sweet, the invisible walls are gone now, so we can rescue Junpei-san and Aiga-san. Or so I thought. It looks like that last hit wasn't enough to totally take out the kid and his dog. Instead of melting away like the other ones, they're just huddled on the ground so far.
Oh man, I didn't think you were this strong. I didn't fight because I wanted to, you know. He forced me to do this.
The hell? This kid was a real damn brat until a second ago when he got all soft-hearted and started crying. Even his dog is drooping his ears and giving this pitiful whine as he looks at us. Damn it, he's too cute. Can't resist animals when they give me those eyes.
Hey, these guys really are fakes, right? There's no chance that they're real?
Huh? No, that's not possible. Oh, but the fake ones disappear as soon as they're defeated.
Hmm? That is weird, but all I'm getting with my nose is the smell of a shadow.
Hey, you three, don't let your guard down.
Sonata-san, it's too late now.
Damn it!
Oh crap, we let our guard down. When we turned toward Akihiko-san's voice, it left our backs completely exposed to that kid and his dog. That damn brat's too fast for us to do anything about it now. But right when I'm thinking that, this white streak leaps over us and slams the fake dog away with its pounce at Ted. What the hell?
What? You're...
At the same time, a spear comes flying from behind, missing us completely, but really nailing the fake kid. It was thrown so hard the kid goes flying back and gets nailed to the wall behind him. We watch it happen, gaping like dumbasses. Two voices, one human and one animal, come from behind us.
Honestly, aren't you supposed to be the adults here? You let your guard down much too soon.
Yes, Silicon. The new arrivals look just like the fakes we were fighting. Actually, this kid looks even brattier than his double, and standing proud next to him is a pure white dog.
Several of you I don't think I've met before. I'm the real Kanemata, and this is Koromaru.
Oh, you're the real Ken-kun. It's nice to meet you. Oh, and you too, Koromaru-san.
Watching you was pretty nerve-wracking. Do you understand what you were doing? It's unbelievable not paying attention during a fight.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry, too.
Shut up, Teddy.
This kid's even brattier than the fake.
You've stepped up your game, Ken. That was an impressive strike.
It's good to see you again, Sonata-san. As you can see, Koromaru's been well too. I've heard about you all from Labras-san. A real talking costume, huh?
I'm not a costume. I'm an all-natural, totally adorable raw bear!
What the hell's a raw bear?
I'll let you touch it a little bit. Wanna feel my fur?
That's all right. I'm not interested.
Still, it's amazing to see a dog use a persona. Come here, Chosokabe.
Please don't call Koromaru by that weird name. He's not sure how to react.
Sorry to cut this short, but we have to move, Ken. How's the situation?
We met up with Naoto-san on a rooftop somewhere, and Labra should be on the move with her as we speak. Yukari-san and I avoided fighting there and left. We split up to search for Mitsuru-san, but I can't say that it's going well.
Yeah, Wilf, we probably should. But unfortunately, we need him for the rest of this game, and then, well, unfortunately, we have to get through at least one more game with him after this.
So Naoto-kun and Labras are okay. Thank goodness.
Labby-chan's here too? When I see her, I want to give her a big, fluffy bear hug.
Fluffy, you say?
Oh, so this kid's into Teddy's fur too. Guess he does have a childish side to him. Either way, I'm relieved to hear our other friends are safe, but am I forgetting something?
Hey, that reminds me. Where's Junpei?
Huh? I can't believe I forgot. I have to rescue Ai-chan.
Crap. I only remember now that Junpei-san got thrown out of the Moonlight Bridge. I go running to look out the door. Huh? They're both gone. Where'd they go? Then I see Aiga-san coming down from above while holding Junpei-san in bridal style. Whoa, she's actually flying.
Thank you for rescuing me, everyone. And Ken-san, Koromaru-san, it's been a while.
Aiga-san, I'm so glad that you're safe.
Yes, Koromaru-san. Junpei-san climbed the bridge and rescued me.
I'm a guy who gets things done when it comes down to it.
Is that so? Looks to me like Aigis is the one helping you out, Junpei.
After Junpei-san destroyed the cross I was bound to, he slipped and fell off the bridge. So I rescued him.
It's really been a day for me falling off of things.
So that's why you're in that position. You haven't changed at all, Junpei-san.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Junpei-san is the disgrace detective as always.
I don't think that's an actual detective.
Either way, I'm glad you're safe. Looks like Yukari and Labras are here too. So let's go save Mitsuru and Fuka and get this over with.
Aiga-san, Junpei-san, and Ken nod enthusiastically. It's not like we're being shut out. That kind of thing shows they work together on a level we could never reach. Though, wait a minute. Our bond with Yun-senpai is on that level. Actually, that reminds me. Didn't Mitsuru-san tell us not to get involved with this? Are we gonna get yelled at for helping?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Hurry up and get ready. We're leaving in a few.
What he says catches me by surprise so much that I freeze up for a moment. Looks like the same thing happened to Yukiko, because she doesn't say anything either.
Well, you weren't gonna stay put, right? Then come with us.
Roger that.
Are you sure? Mitsuru-san told us to...
Isn't it a little late for that? And since Mitsuru and Fuka aren't around right now, we need Teddy's help. Come on, you're in it this deep. You might as well see it through.
Had to put it that way. I'm sure he must know what he'd say to that.
I'm starting to get fired up. Leave it to me. I'll sniff Mitchan out.
Shut up, Teddy.
How very reliable.
So Akihiko-san's Aki and Mitsuru-senpai is Mitchan, huh? This Bear Daruma really isn't scared of anything, is he?
All right, my nose is gonna shine. Huh? I smell something gathering up there. What's this?
Dude, this again?
He said up there, though. Could he mean the rooftop after all?
You know, when I rescued Aigis earlier, I saw these giant stairs going up on the other side of the bridge.
That's it! Good job, Junpei. I'm gonna rescue Michon and get rewarded with a kiss!
Akihiko-san and the others stumble quite a bit at that. Something tells me the Shadow Operatives don't have anyone as intense as our Ted. It's stupid, but I can't help but feel a little proud and smirk.
Still a carefree bunch, aren't they?
Primos, we have an emote for that.
Just don't blame me if you end up getting executed.
Alright, now that we've gotten the okay from Akihiko-san's group, all we gotta do is show no mercy and crush the culprit. Jump down to the messed up scenery and head for the stairs. There you go, Grimos. That's it. Alright, so that's the end of chapter 10. Looks like, so... Alright, looks like next time we'll be picking up with chapter 11. So I'll just make a note there. Indeed, Wilf. So, unfortunately, though, I have other things I gotta do. So, we're gonna call it here. Bear with me for a minute. And I'm gonna see if there's someone to raid. Oh, you know what? It looks like Tom Snout is on. He's playing something. He's playing Tier, which I'm not familiar with that, but should be an interesting time. So I'm going to send you over that way. Thank you guys for coming out yet again. And I will see you Monday at the usual time. So until then, take care. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. And hope to see you then.